Welcome to For the Love of Brickle. How you doing? So glad to meet ya. Come and just stories just for a few. Hello, good day, and how do you do? Welcome to For the Love of Brickle, featuring Powder. Ruff! Oh boy. Welcome, my people. I'm your girl Brickle. You don't know, I always give the ups and downs of things that occur in life. Though. So, as you all know, Christmas just around the corner. So, I changing up my videos a little, because Christmas is a time for great friends, great family, and what even greater? The food. Yeah, talk truth, people. The greatest part is the food. In Jamaican terms, the greatest part are the food, of course. Look how much kind of dishes out there. Even many more dishes out there different from, our Jamaican culture. And look how much dishes we have in our culture, in our little small island, Jamaica. You realize our Jamaican logo? You remember it says out of many one people? And as it relates to food, I say out of many one dish, out of, out of many one plate. Them style there, that type of style. It makes sense, right? Of course, it makes sense. When we Jamaicans put it down in the kitchen, well, to be specific, when we Jamaicans that can cook, put it down in the kitchen, even if, for example, every Sunday is pork, rice and peas. Every time we cook it, I will cook it different. I make it taste little different, every time. From the food I cook last Sunday or the from the food I cook last Sunday, before. You know? Cause we Jamaicans, when it comes to creative cooking, we take we hand turn fashion, which means when it comes to cooking in our kitchen, we come up with all types of ideas what to do next and different ways when cooking. So ideas come to a mind on the spot. Hell, when I for when I for write down and plan these things, people, when the rice and peas are cooked down and the meat a simmer, the kitchen give off a nice aura which, boosts thinking energy to the brain. People, you better believe it. And I know you can definitely agree. Oh, you mean? You just have to have the stirring fork or spoon in your hand and stir the pot. Just a little. Rock your head 2 times and the idea start flow. Hey, and a joke thing, meaning is a serious thing I'm talking. Hey people, I can cook. And I am sure a whole lot of you can cook as well. But guess who food you will take shortcut through traffic to come to or even almost meeting a car accident to go home to, or even if you're a pedestrian and have to take 2 to 3 forms of transportation to reach home, or even have to take a chartered taxi home. People, you could all they're on the ends, or in other words, on the block with some of your friends, and you're playing little Ludi, dominoes, or even card games, etc. You could all be, even reason with your friend them. When you get up from around that table slowly, when you feel a sharp pinch in the side of your tummy, or maybe a sharp pinch to the side of your heart, you know that stomach is crying out for some food. And you turn to your friend softly and say, "Hey, mega boogie," meaning I'm going to see you another time, later, etc. Then all of a sudden you hear one of your friends or two cry out when you're in a such a much, in a fast movement, and them cry out, "What you doing in such haste? Where you go?" Meaning, why are you running? Meaning, why are you running? Meaning, where are you going in such a hurry? Hey, you all guess who food I am talking? Come on now. Take a wild guess. Alright, looks like most of you all figure it out already. And the moment we all been waiting on. Drum roll, please. Boom, 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 boom. Mama cooking. You heard what I said? Mama, mommy, mummy, mama cooking are the greatest. You know, people, trust me, it is a whole different type of cooking. But before I go any further, please remember to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell. Please remember to select all so that you can receive all notifications every time I upload a new video. Please remember to leave a comment in the comment section. Keep it humorous and all them good something there. Now, let's jump into it, shall we? Now. My mama cooked Sunday dinner gone, which was November 29th. And such a wonderful, divine, smelling different bursts of every seasoning, spectacular food flavor it was. Oh my word! Hey, I can't help myself but to share this joy with you people. The way how my mama was going on in the kitchen when she was setting up, you know, to prepare dinner is so phenomenal, splendid. She's a woman that cooks with love, meaning she don't deal with food like she never wanted to cook for you, to taste nothing when eating, meaning no seasoning, i- fruitful, tasteful cooking. Because you do have some people that cook that way, make the food taste like you're just eating salt and water, and sometimes worse, just tastes like water. Like the same way them buy the food items is the same way them just cook it. They not put no love in it, no season or nothing. Those type of people move like someone forcing them to cook. Hell no. That's not my mother. And that's not how real people who love to cook deal with the kitchen at all. Hey, let me go through my mama's process of divine, flavorful, fruitful, with love cooking for you. Now, to make it clear, I might not have said all the detail to to every cross the T and everything, but I know people who know to cook know say my mother know her thing. Hey, boy, how excited I am just to actually start explaining myself. First of all, my mom in Jamaican terms, is a thickers, meaning a full figured woman, and the time and patience she takes to prepare a meal. She does so much standing. So God bless the one of the or two or even three times she actually gets to sit down for a good while to rest her feet for a while. She's a woman that always focused. She ensures she take the red peas, green peas, gungo peas, cow peas, etc. Any type of peas you all want to use or any type of peas we cook out of the fridge and she put it to soak from overnight or even bright and early before rooster does his crowing cook-a-doodle-doo. She makes sure she washes and cleans her meat with lime or vinegar, or even both with water. And she definitely spends time and washes them. And in this case, the meat kinds were a whole chicken and a good piece of pork. So of course she washed them in separate bowls and she never cut them up because of what she gonna do with them. But she cleaned them out and well she cleaned up the meat, the chicken especially. You know? So after that now she cut up the seasoning in the meantime. Or she would call, my brother, or me to cut up the seasoning. But there are special days when my mom doesn't want anyone to disturb her when cooking, and trust me, that was the day. And unless me or my brother's coming in there to sweep or mop in the kitchen, we're not supposed to be in there to touch no food or anything because she says she's dealing with the food. She makes sure go out her way and hold a small meeting in the kitchen and say, do not disturb her in her cooking process. Hey people, when me hear her a cut up the seasoning them, me I put my nose up in the ear. I inhale like me start eat already. Oh my, the aroma from the kitchen while the peas are boiled and the pimento, scallion, thyme and garlic going when she cutting them up. All you hear in the kitchen are scroops, drop, splash, splash. Or she chop and she all chop up even some more season just to add even more flavor. She trying to figure out other little spices and all them nice things there. And the pot a bubble, 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 bubble. Hey, may I tell you, I me hear the peas pot cover lift. Quing! I should stir with the fork, and all I'm saying to myself is that when she finish cook, I know my plate will be more than loaded with the rice and peas and the whole works. People, my imagination run wild because I know when my mom says she's dealing with dinner, there is nothing we can do than smell, peep, imagine the dinner already in our tummy, rub with tummy, touch with chest, find something for do on social media or something to keep you occupied. So yes, the meat them are getting seasoned to the bone and left to sit in the fridge for a while. Then it's time to put each pot with seasoned meat on the stove. All you hear are conk. When the pot touch the stove, I hear ticky. When the stove lighting, and yeah, every moment in the kitchen make me know say it's another step closer to dinner time. I'm there doing some other stuff around the house to keep myself occupied and calm while inhaling the food, especially the meat kinds. And people, my mom was looking after pot roast, barbecue chicken, and jerk pork. And before you know it, my aunt see her mix coconut milk to pour in the peas pot while she finished sieve through the rice. So to see if she see any stone or unnecessary stuff in the rice before she wash it. And she gets her style of how she cooks from her grandmother, and she sees her back in the days, cause she see her grandmother sift through the rice and those stuff, and she knows say it must be the right way. So she definitely does that, and I definitely learned that from her as well, just by watching her. Yes. So she watched the rice twice while stirring it in, and use a fork to test if she needs more water in the pot, and add a little more if necessary. Then she check the meat them again, and before you know it, I see my mom and mix more coconut milk again to throw in another pot that had been seasoning on the stove. People, a turn calm meal. My mama a cook too. Hey, up here things my mother go on with, meaning my mom does not play in the kitchen. When me see what she up to, I said to her, Mommy, your cooking is the greatest, I swear. I have to thank God every day for you because everything you do, everything you cook, you do it with love and passion. And I said the warm smile she gives me makes me even happier. I swear she lights up my world. Little by little, my brothers come to me while I run the house and ask secretly, "Someone will finish cook yet?" And I laugh and say, "Relax, man. I'm here waiting to find something and do." Meaning, you guys self occupied, doing other things while smelling the aroma. People, while I was saying that, I hear juice getting stirred, whoosh, 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 and put in the freezer. Hey, people, I swear, everyone is excited. Everyone is on their P's and Q's. Sometimes neighbors even call to her and say, I smell your hand. Yeah, cook up a storm. Meaning my mom is going on with some damn good cooking. Oh my. My neighbors even say, you know, a full time now, you open a restaurant, you gifted, woman, from I smell the food, them. From them smell the food, them no say. Proper food is cooking. Them say, you're going bad in the kitchen, moms. And my mom laughs, and when dinner time comes, she puts some food in a little container. Sometimes for them, Sunday gone, she didn't do that though, but that's how my mom is. That she believes, say, you're not supposed to mean with food. That's something she always couldn't offer, just in case we have visitor, anything can happen and somebody wants us a plate of food. Oh gosh, she do it with a heart and say, my mommy, my mama, mommy, hey, hey. When dinner time comes, she put whoever food, as in like people who, creating excitement about our food in a little container without them even knowing and surprise them. So them can have a good taste of what real, good, authentic Jamaican food should taste like, especially from a mother's hands. So people, the real moment we all been waiting on. Rice and peas finish. Roast, pot roast, barbecue check, chicken check, jerk pork check, vegetable check, turn calm meal check, and guava juice check, check. Yo, people, don't this looks delicious? Doesn't this look like love? Doesn't this look on, doesn't This looks so divine. 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 Hey, yummy, yummy. Oh my God. The food, oh so divine. Oh so spectacular. Oh so clean. And not to mention, it more than past delicious. Flavors bursting when you're eating this, The juice not even really important, so not even really I show that too much. The way the food turn up mean is one of the best meals you will ever have. My brother them was busy mashing up their food, chowing down this food. Like a vacuum. Hey, me I telling you people, we ain't missing no meals. Food nice. You heard me. Food nice. It nice, it nice. Pork so succulent to taste and cut and chew. Same thing with the barbecue. Chicken, to be more specific, barbecue pot roast chicken. Hey, my mama don't play. You have to be sitting down and chewing on one piece of pork 400 times for it to digest. So yes, it well soft and nice. And pot roast barbecue chicken, nice. Boy, hey, rice and peas, shelly, but soft. Turn calm meal well soft and well taste up with seasoning and coconut milk filled. Me say, the meat is seasoned to the bone, not even bone you want to leave back in your plate. The way it tastes good. But at least we have our dog powder to get more of the niceness of the bone. Different from her meal mom shared. And yes, my dog powder, she is very spoiled. Sometimes. Especially on Sunday dinner time. She eat the same exact thing we eat for dinner, except for the vegetable or the juice. When our dog powder have her head down in the food, her head don't even raise little till her food finish. Sometimes my mother will boil sweet potato, and guess what? She eat the sweet potato. That's one thing she got to it. As they drop it, she just got to the sweet potato. At a she loved that. At a my dog. And yeah, we not, but mom ever boil sweet potato or potato that day that's still. But I just let you know. People real cooking. I even sneak in the pot for a little more pork gravy, sketch little other pork on my plate, and I do the same thing for the barbecue chicken. Proper cooked meal, people. Proper cooked meal. So yes, people, this was definitely an up moment. Girl Brickle, always give the ups and downs of things that occur in life. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, select all to receive all notifications every time I upload. Please remember to leave a comment in the comment section. Make it humorous and vibes and all those good things. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. Love you all. Peace. Mwah.